Yep, we're good.
Alrighty then.
Fucking my spine.
How I'm gonna talk as best.
No clue how you're gonna talk, but... Yes.
Hola, for any potential viewer.
If you haven't watched the previous stream, you probably should. We're kind of awesome.
We are the lords of Battle Axe RPG. I am Lord Braden, this is Lord Fong. And, this is just a backstory session pretty much, because I am very tired.
Yeah, and also the rest of the
our other
party.
members are at a competition, so...
So, we're going with... We're basically going to do a shorter adventure. Since also both our characters kind of died last time.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because we're both DMing the exact same campaign, which...
I like split.
Are we just also going to do this kind of like a talk show, weirdly?
Pretty much, I guess.
We kind of already are a talk show.
Yeah. Decently so.
Anyway.
So, for those of you who are just going to skip those, we created this world together, grancove, which is... it's a city port, and it is a melting pot of all cultures, races, religions, creeds, anything you want to add.
It's New York City fantasy style.
And it's in the middle of a cave, and whoa, it secretly has a bunch of black markets and gangs and pirates, and whoa, who would have thought? But we introduced our players, who one of our players is a homeless rock gnome, who really likes to steal and touch people. One is a cat that believes they were a level 20 wizard
who was stolen by their apprentice. By the way, the reason that we say believe is that I don't think we both agree that that's actually true.
I don't think they can be level 20 and then just be turned into a cat and have their power stolen.
Right, so, by the way, that is played by Dylan. You will notice that he's the crazy one, even amongst us.
And then there is our Asimar, who is a fuckboy who gets drunk and believed my old character was a god.
That actually happened, yeah.
Who goes into every combat going, Eldritch Blast!
He is literally the Eldritch Blast warlock everyone hates and loves.
Then we had my DMPC, which was a fellow rock gnome, and I was a rich oil tycoon, pretty much.
Basically.
And I rode around on a...
Mastiff.
Mastiff? No, I said Great Pyrenees.
A fucking dog. You rode around on a dog.
I rode around on a dog, and then I had a manservant named Goliath. Well, that wasn't his name, but he was a Goliath, so I called him Goliath.
Yep.
And then we had Fong, Quinn, his player character was, yes, the Major, a undead soldier who did not know they were undead, and
then some metagaming happened.
Edgy metagaming got revealed because they were in a library, found a war report.
And frankly, also, Dylan wouldn't let it slide that and just go with the character I built, because fuck Dylan.
Yeah. And then, earlier in that session, fireball went off, killed my character. We brought my character back.
Yep.
Just for them to die the next combat round.
Not even a joke. Straight up, I think you were insta-killed, right?
I was insta-killed, yes.
Yeah. Fucking love that.
And so that was both the NPCs out of the way.
My character, Via, technically isn't... okay. To explain mine, they didn't die at the end of last session. You guys will see that. It literally happened within the first 5 minutes of the next session, as my character was intending on leaving the story. And then committing suicide in a field somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because our player was metagaming the second he learned that it was undead and saw, oh, you survived getting a javelin thrown through you? Oh, that means you're undead. No, many D&D characters survive shit like that.
Pretty easily, actually. But, you know what? We love Dylan, it's just kind of...
There's a reason he had a bunch of kunais thrown at him last session.
Oh yeah, that happened.
So, how we DM this, normally, is I DM... grancove is... How we normally do it is I DM scenes that don't have my player character in them. He DMs the scenes that don't have his player character in them.
If both of us are in, we usually establish at the beginning of each session who's running
Who's main?
Yeah.
I ran the first one, he ran the second, I ran the third.
I'm up for 4.
So you're up for the next session.
Not today, though. Today we're doing it weirdly, even. So.
Today it's talk show, pretty much.
And also...
And that's what I'd like to pull into... see, this is how I'd like to run our actual sessions if we weren't all fucking joking around the whole time. But then we have Dylan and Gage.
Right.
So I'd like to pull up my character first.
Yeah. Let's give physical descriptions and not tell them too much so they can learn a bit of us through play.
So, my name is Bess Atten, and I am a fairy cleric from the Feylost. And so, physical description, I am about... I stand 11 inches and 3/4. I have glowing type orange hair, light brownish skin from repeated sun exposure, like repeated sun exposure.
Got it.
And I have my wings are slightly avian and slightly waxy looking. They have like a wax finish on them, partially earning me the nickname Icarus, which I then earned again by always trying to fly as high as possible.
And then we have someone else. So...
Edgy motherfucker.
Alright, I think I need to give the backstory of this one. So, I was talking with a few of our players off camera just while we were doing this. So, I got some pretty edgy stuff already, and I'm playing a Shadow Kai. Here. Fucking try me. So here we go. Shadow Kai named Telren Whiteshade. I stand at 6'9", weighing in at an amazing 212 pounds. For context, that is actually considered in line with normal weight standards for humans. Did I mention that my... that's actually because fucking... The CDC doesn't... Or not the CDC... Whoever in the fuck is control that doesn't understand the idea of muscles.
Muscles do way more than...
Yeah, anyway. My eyes are...
why you can never trust BMI.
Yeah, that's
why BMI says I'm overweight.
BMI says I'm morbidly obese.
I'd say you're overweight, I'm underweight.
Yeah. Anyway. Solid gray eyes. Skin ashen. And my hair is a mix of white and black it's black with some white streaks in it. Oh yeah, and also one very prominent red streak, like right next to my forehead.
What he forgot to mention there is he has scars she has scars in her face that are filled in with silver metal.
Yeah.
Following the Japanese tradition of you break it, you fix it with gold.
Yeah.
I know that sounds very culturally offensive.
Yeah.
I'm white.
So am I. And also, we followed that tradition because I thought it would be cool. And, I thought it would be cool to have something interesting with the scars other than just my face looks like a network of scars. And blah, 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 blah. We've seen it 100 times. But when you have silver glowing scars on your face, that leaves an impression. So I have an advantage on intimidation for other reasons, but that
I have disadvantage on intimidation based on the fact that I am in fact a 11-inch tall fairy.
Yeah.
But I also have a nat 20 in charisma.
So do I.
So
fucking...
Because we both we're DMs, we're allowed to put whatever the fuck we want.
But it's been a rule at our table since I started running because I don't believe that 46 drop the lowest is a good character creation method.
I mean, it makes balance, but he min-maxes, so...
Also because, frankly, I prefer a little more diversity in my characters. So I do roll 60/20s assign as will, with rerolls on nat 1s.
And rerolls on, normally, I allow rerolls on 2s.
I don't. But just that's a minor difference. But anyway, and kind of keep what you get, which by and large does make characters that are slightly more powerful.
Slightly. You go from...
But here's the thing. 46 drop the lowest, makes more powerful characters on average.
But
Mine
they're also
makes more,
fully balanced.
Right.
With rolling the 20s instead, it allows you to have... Oh, I have this example right here. Stats of my most famous or infamous character, depending on how you say it.
Definitely infamous.
Mark Carls, the paladin of the common man.
Communism.
Common man. He had a nat 20 in strength, a 1 in dexterity, a 18 constitution, a 12 in intelligence, a 9 in wisdom, and a 17 thrown in there for charisma.
Yeah. Which is very much the advantage. What I think is also is that if you have... as someone who understands bounded accuracy and how they balance the game, I purposefully choose to ignore the max at 20 because, I mean, we're heroes. We're not playing normal people. And even for what our party tends to do is that we're not even playing just heroes. We're usually playing someone near demigods.
And then our party also has no morality normally.
We're usually evil. So, anyway.
And by evil, I mean we have literally had
we fought
3 orphanages burned down, as far as I know of.
Dylan is responsible for 2 of them.
We have killed...
let's just not mention the amount of people.
The amount of innocent civilians on our KD...
it's bad.
Classifies us as global terrorists.
That's specifically cost you. That is particularly cost you.
We also have the average... One of our players, Gage, if you'll ever watch any of us, has the characteristic horniness of a bard with whatever class he plays. As in our joke campaign, he impregnated a plant because the plant seduced him.
Wasn't that you?
Yes.
Sorry,
I've also seduced him as hookers that stole his money.
That was us. That was both our asses doing that. But anyway, so we're trying to play characters who are a bit more... we're not going to say grounded.
A bit more... balancing for the party, pretty much. Because how the party has it at the moment... 2
wizards, 1 warlock.
We have decided this is an all-casters campaign.
Particularly, though, I should mention something.
I normally don't play casters, because I don't like playing casters.
You're playing one of the... You should have... Again, paladins count as casters, and so do rangers. You know that.
I could have, but it's whatever. I finally am starting to understand.
Yeah,
I actually have a pretty decent starting place, if you would.
Oh, do listen. Oh, I have nothing particularly interesting to say.
So, all right. Well, the Feywilds connect with our world in many different spots, many different ways. And every now and then, there are certain places where it's much easier to travel. On one of these days, a small orange glowing ball floats out directly into a battlefield where a dark, shadowy figure stands holding a dark blade. Death and carnage all around, with plants dead.
What is it, little one?
Hi there!
Why are you here?
I look at a compass in my hands. It points to you.
Okay.
Well, yes, to you.
So...
Well, it points your direction.
This begs the question that you didn't answer. Why are you here? I point at the corpses around me.
Oh.
Also, since we're a bit in the past, this is before I have my most prominent scar, which is a giant one that goes directly...
So we've known each other for 60 years, is what we said. So
yeah.
This was about...
yeah.
That scar you gained.
It was about 4 years ago. So that one, you saw the reason, because... And, no, this one is not actually for very edgy reason, because it has a very dumb reason why I have a giant scar that goes down my face. Not filled with gold, with metal, actually. So I still have all the network that are. That one I actually let naturally heal.
So, okay, then I'm like to pull... As I fly up to you, you can see past the glow as flowers bloom in my path. You see past the glow as I am dressed in pretty much a acorns type deal. And like I'm dressed pretty nature looking, except for the broken longsword at my hip.
Like full-size longsword?
It's fairy sized.
Ah, got it.
Broken. The blade is about that long and it's snapped.
Interesting.
I say, my name is Bess Atten. I reach my hand out.
You don't want to talk to me, little one.
But I do.
Why?
Well, I flick the compass onto a fob, which I put into my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It's always interesting to meet new people, especially one clouded in such darkness as you. Lord Ab would like me to enlighten you a little.
Oh
based on
fuck!
the
You're a
sun.
priest. I say as I drop the sword onto the ground and it just naturally goes back to its sheath on my spine. And why?
As I spread my arms, the clouds part and a beam of sunlight lands on me.
Holy shit!
Well, I see it this way. I worship Ab.
You mentioned that.
And I say, he is both the god of sun, but also
Liberation. Yes.
Yes. And he can sense when someone needs liberating on their soul. Or if there are people who need liberating. Liberating on anything.
That's funny.
My eyes stop glowing
Really
orange.
fucking-
But mainly, you look interesting.
Alright. Let's ask. Why?
I'm gonna get a dice roller.
What? Oh, I was actually going to just have you use my dice back. Yeah, I'm specifically finding a dice set I should use for this character. Pikachu.
I didn't bring my dice, I just wrote character sheets.
I like using specialized dice sets for characters to reflect
I'm gonna
who they
use my
are.
white dice once I can.
Yeah. Anyway.
Actually,
So. Player.
need minimum 2d10.
Minimum. No, so, Priest of the Liberator. You think I look interesting, do you?
Yes. Very interesting.
Unfortunate.
The flowers blooming immediately die just to bloom again around us.
You are gonna regret that decision.
Will I?
Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely.
My head suddenly snaps around. Ooh.
No.
I smell plantains. I start floating off in a different direction.
Fucking after him. I start walking directly away from you, notably trying to hide any trace that I've ever been here. One moment as I roll a stat check. That's a nat 1.
I also have a passive perception of 14, so I turn around. Are you not coming?
No, I don't. By the way, after mods, 5, but nat 1. I
Crit
think that's,
fail.
I think that's perfect.
You stumble and fall into a pile of manure. How other DMs would pull that. How I pull that. Yeah, you're just very loud and clunky.
There's
as you're
corpses,
turning
man.
around, your sword is smacking at your back, and like any paraphernalia you have on you is clinking.
Yep, the giant. The silver.
I'm gonna roll
chains do that.
persuasion on you
Fucking go
to try
for
to
it, man.
convince you to come with me.
Fucking go for it.
So that's a 13.
I had DC set to 15.
So go now, but as I turn around again, eyes slightly glowing. Question:
Yes.
are you hungry?
No.
Well, I fly back into the woods.
All right then. I go back to just walking off randomly into a direction. All right, let's see.
A few hours later, as you're walking along,
No. I need to roll a survival check to see how lost I am. Very lost.
a few hours. I'm assuming you're in the woods then.
Oh yeah, I went into the woods. Not after you, but I walked up a bit and then was like, no wait, I'm supposed to go that way.
A few hours later, as you're sitting there lost,
All right.
you see flowers blooming on branches nearby you,
Oh,
and
no.
grass start growing out of the ground.
Doraya! Just black chains just form around my arms. Alright. Where the fuck are they coming from this time?
I'm going to cast Word of Radiance, and how I'm going to do that is... Blessed! As a giant ball of radiance.
There's a
dealing-
fucking black chain
that
coming
is
towards you, then.
D6 damage?
I think so.
Yeah, let me pull up Word of Radiance.
If I was about to say...
It's Player's Handbook, I'm pretty sure.
It should be in here, then. One moment. I just happen to have a giant stack of cleric cards. Because I kind of play cleric a lot. So...
Okay, so it's 1d6. Take 1 radiant damage.
Noted.
Just blessed.
Ah,
The giant ball of light.
you're here.
Oh! It's you again. Hello there.
Really wish it wasn't me again.
It's been quite some time.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, I went back into the Feywild.
Oh, great. We're dealing... One moment. I need to roll an Arcana check to see if I know what that is.
I pull out my compass
Yes,
again.
I do. I definitely know what the Feywild is. So you're a Fey. Do we have options other than you?
I'm just tapping the side of my compass.
You seem to be with that compass. I don't mean to pry, but what in the world is with that?
I flip it back on its fob and start spinning it around my finger. I just made it because I get lost a lot.
Okay,
Helps me find my
unrelated.
way.
But are you only using fob because
Because
you
of the
learned that?
question,
Yes.
yes. Because I'm very mad that I got that wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't the one who answered it, but that we got that fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Watch fob.
That's stupid, man.
I'm just spinning it. And spinning it. And turn to you. Question.
Sure.
Maybe you might be able to make heads of this. I fly up directly into your face and
Don't
push the compass in front
do
of your
that.
eyes. You feel a slight warm glow on you.
Yeah. Okay, what do you need?
I'm pushing the compass in your face. There are no north, south, east, west.
It's
on
a
it.
compass. It looks broke as hell, dude.
The needle is spinning slightly slow until
Means
it
you're over
lands aiming directly at you.
It means you're over a point of strong magnetism. I say as I point back to you.
I float up. I start flying up into the air.
Yes, my pleasure.
I land back down. I land on the ground, and the glow slightly stops. That's when you notice my wings, the slightly waxy avian wings.
So let's see. You don't seem to be a satyr, female, of course. Since you're female, of course. You don't seem to be a dryad, seeing as we've been on. Fairy?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nice to meet you. Fly up Icarus.
Still don't shake your hand. Sorry, I still don't shake your hand.
I've now given you 2 different names for me.
Yes, I have. Yes, I relic. And I still have refused to give you mine. And I even say, you know I'm not dumb, right? I'm not giving you my goddamn name. I know what fays do with names. And I don't want to end up having my children being stolen from your fucking possessed or shit.
But that is enslavement.
Uh-huh.
That is not liberated.
Uh-huh. You're a fucking fae. We don't trust your ass.
Odd.
Not
My
odd
one
at all.
eye starts glowing slightly blue. Now, question.
Do
A different voice starts speaking out of me.
Hi.
Have you had anyone taken by a fae?
I think that this is the perfect time for just the sword to appear in my hand. And oddly enough, independently, the opposite eye just starts glowing red. No, never. Just...
Question, what god do you worship?
At this point in time, or at the time when you...
What god have you sold for your pact?
None.
None?
I'm using Warlock since it's the best template for what I'm doing, but I'm in full possession of my soul.
Okay.
Just to clarify that. I have no dark pact with another being. I just happen to be the wielder of a cursed sword.
Okay.
Tell me that...
So yeah.
Warlock...
Sentient sword. Sorry.
Right, Warlock is the best one, but I'm...
Mm-hmm.
Where did I put you? There I put you. At the time of the main campaign, I will have changed to worshipping Alderas of the Blazing Hearth. But at this point in time, I am not of their order. I'm a follower of Tyburn.
Tyburn, okay.
God of order and executions.
And then I'm just sitting here. Hi, I worship the sun. What do you mean you worship the sun? Flies towards the sun. Accept me.
That's the chaotic good god versus a lawful evil one.
So you are chaotic evil at the moment.
Lawful evil.
Good lawful evil, but you'll become lawful good.
Lawful neutral. I'm never a good person.
Okay.
My character doesn't believe that they could ever become a good person.
I'm going to disagree with that statement because I'm a fairy.
And I'm an edgelord.
The perfect opposites of each other. I pull out a very sweet-looking substance from my pocket.
No. Okay, then. I hate Faye. I summon box up. Oh, wait, where are they? Oh, yes. A follower of the traitor. Funny.
The traitor? Both eyes start glowing slightly blue.
Concentration check. Nope, I'm still going crazy. Funny. You not know that name in these lands, then?
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
And I'm casting Summon Massive Ass Sword. Which is funny, seeing as we both know where these characters become later. The king and his...
Alright. A literal miniature sun just appears in my hand.
Also, in retrospect, I might want to use Bladesinger or Wizard for this. Yeah. No, I think Warlock works better.
But a little miniature sun appears in my hand with solar flares and everything just erupting out of it.
Wisdom saving throw, please. Do you have resistance to being frightened?
So that's wisdom. That would be a 22.
Yeah. Yep. You pass. So that was a 3rd level spell slot wasted by my sword.
I have a +4, so...
I know.
Rolled well.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm going to, I plunge the hilt of the sword at my hip into the sun, pulling out a blade of radiance.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna push the sun at you, attacking you for bludgeoning damage. 17 plus bludgeoning would be plus wisdom mod, so that would be 23 to hit.
It hits.
All right, damage then is...
Oh, right, I was damaged, which means that I...
Oh,
nope, still under the control of my blade.
8. 3 bludgeoning damage.
Noted.
And then that would be my turn.
Yep. Again, you really shouldn't do this, Faye. Go back into your forest before I kill you and make your wings into salt.
Salty. My eyes start... One eye stops glowing. Salty. Starts glowing again.
Yeah. I just point my sword at you and... Does a... 20...
Yes.
Yeah, hit. Cool. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, fuck.
Does 9 force damage. 9 force damage from my... As I just swing my sword at you even though you're out of reach and just force going along the blade. Pop that. Yeah, that's how my Eldritch Blast is, by the way. Wind sword magic.
I'm going to...
Shadow, technically.
I'm going to swing my sunblade at you. Move up and swing my sunblade.
Cool.
Does a 15 hit.
Nope. I literally catch it in my hand as shadows form a gauntlet. You're in my domain now, fairy. That's just a regular ass attack. Should I just tell you how much you're getting hit? I'm sorry. I have a +3 weapon, and so it's a +10. So sorry. Does a 26 hit?
Yes, it hits.
Yeah, kind of +10. +3 weapon mod. That's not massive. One moment. Oh boy. 10 slashing damage. Just as the edge of my blade just hits you. This is why I said to run. Oh fuck! I just realized this. I'm just a heads up. I'm trying not to kill your character. I'm using all of the magic that won't kill you instantly.
I'm gonna fly up to you, and my other hand, not holding a sword, touches you, casting inflict wounds.
What you get to hit though?
So yeah, I'm making sure. 17 to hit.
Meets, so doesn't hit. Time to go to defender, but that does count as one. Fucking finally. Okay, that broke concentration. Or more actually, weakened.
Let's say I'm touching your armor. Your armor starts slightly rotting as a sun starts burning out of it.
By the way, that crimson eye just goes back to gray.
How I'm gonna flavor inflict wounds is fire and necrotic. It's just gonna be necrotic damage.
Wait. Fairy lady. Oh, fucking hell. Again, I never banished, by the way, the black chains, which is important for what I'm about to do. As I just throw one of them up at you. One moment. I need to Alright, that counts.
Is that a dex save on me?
Nope, it's an attack roll on me. That ain't a spell, that's a weapon. So, let's see. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Yeah. I kind of...
I'll tell you, anything above 20 will hit.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Listen, I like my massive mods, okay? Fucking sue me. You love your massive mods, too.
True. But mine are only, +8.
Alright, that counts technically as a variation of a whip, because I know for a fact we had to have this conversation over... Do magic chains count? And then we use 2d4s for those, right?
Yeah, 2d4.
And then it has the properties just of a whip, right? I believe we agreed on that. I think we agreed on that.
You notice my eyes are glowing blue.
Yep. There we are. Yeah, they should have that property. Yes, they do. Alright, that's using... Fucking... Oh, wait. Alright, what... I didn't have D4s ready because I didn't think this would happen, but okay. Fucking love... I love it when I do stuff... Oh, yeah, By the way, this is a non-lethal attack. Just, I need to announce that. Because this is, in all likelihood, going to drop you.
Okay, I know what I'm doing on my turn.
You're assuming you get a turn.
Yes, I will get a turn. Hopefully I have enough health.
2 plus 3, so that's 6 plus 9. 11 damage.
I'm still up.
Bludgeoning. I thought you were at 10 health.
I was at 18.
Down.
So, from the sun, my...
Just go down!
Guiding bolt gets shot out of it. Ranged spell attack.
Yeah, I love how this is how we're trial running our characters in combat.
That's nat 20. Plus 6,
Fucking
that's
hits.
26 to hit.
Yep. Remember to double your damage. Oh yeah, spells crit, and I don't care what the official rules say. I want you to realize this, I'm barely below max health.
26 damage.
If I can say
As a ball of light blast into your chest. 26 damage. That's my rolls. I doubled the total of my rolls.
Okay.
It's 4d6 radiant damage.
4d6. So that's 4 there, so 8 plus 5. You know you don't double mods, right?
I did not double mods. It is a 4d6 attack.
So I heard 28.
I said 26.
Oh.
13 damage doubled since it's crit.
2 health. I'm at fucking 2 health.
I'm at 7.
I'm sorry.
It shoots from the sun a ball of plasma and light blasting into your chest, holding a spiritual
I'm still good.
glow on your chest slightly.
Okay.
My eyes stopped glowing after that. Whoa!
I'm still, by the way, prepared. This is just me. Hey, you brought this on yourself, fairy.
I'm gonna fly upwards as my movement for that turn, flying 30 feet in the air.
doesn't actually help you with the spell. I checked my distances before I was preparing to cast this.
See, once October, which is, and I'm supposed to get the invoice, so I'm going to do your guys' money soon.
I'll hand it to you as soon as you get it.
And then once I get that, once my dad pays me back, because my dad didn't take money out of my account, but once I get that invoice, then I'll pay. By December, we will have a thing we found at a Comic-Con.
Yep.
And it is a, which we will then have that be the screen that you guys see, most likely.
Probably.
And it is a electronic game map that we bought, which is going to be very nice.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to do that at this point, but... Alright, wisdom save again, by the way.
Another natural 20.
Fucking...
So, 24.
Never mind what I was doing. Actually, I'm going to describe the failed attack then. Still. Shadows start coalescing on the closest tree branch and just dart out at you, and you fly past them.
Oh,
without
no,
even
how I
getting
was
hit.
going to do it is just go, sun.
No, it's just... It just misses because...
I looked at you. Why are we fighting?
I don't know!
Would you like to stop?
Not particularly.
Okay. And with that, the sun slams into you. So I'm hit. That is plus 4, 13 misses.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Yeah, still misses.
So again, I just dodge out of the way of that. I like your sun weapon. Very creative. Very nice.
You. As the blade just stops glowing as I sheath it.
Don't worry. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably get rid of the evil sword now.
I like your sword. It scares me, but I like it.
It should. It's evil as shit. Which reminds me. So you attacked. Anything else you need to do on your turn?
I'm just flying into. I just move until I'm like in a clearing of the trees, like with the sun behind me.
I can't get to you.
I just wave down at you. Hi.
I'm preparing an action for as soon as you get back within Eldritch Blasting range to Eldritch Blast.
Can I cast Sanctuary on myself?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I know what I'm doing my next turn then.
That was my turn. I prepare the action to shoot Eldritch Blast at you as soon as you can. Or as soon as I can.
I start, as my next turn, I start moving down, and I cast Sanctuary on myself.
I also find it funny that we are both also very movement-based fighters, but since I don't have any movement upwards where I can fly, it would be a lot... Again, condensed spaces are much better for me. Anyway. So, yeah, you would proc that as soon as you enter my range. Mm-hmm. I have to make a wisdom save to not change targets, yes?
Yes.
Out of curiosity, what's that save DC?
14.
Yeah, I fail. I got an 11. So that don't attack you.
It's just, your Eldritch Blast just... What the fuck?
Okay, then.
Go. I just land on the ground in front of you.
Fucking A.
Huh. You look kind of injured.
No shit.
I'm gonna go up and cast Healing Word.
That says one willing creature. I would not consider my character willing at this point in time.
Well, then I can cast Lesser Restoration, which is
Still
useless in
requires...
this spot.
I was about to say that still doesn't require... That all healing spells require a willing creature. My character would not consider you willing.
I'm like, I can heal you as my
rather
hand
not.
starts glowing.
Yeah, rather not, thank you. No.
Well,
Fucking...
can I cast Healing Word on myself?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Wait, yeah, you're probably running out of first level spell slots so fast. Oh, fuck, I just remembered. You got fucking 4 of them. Mm-hmm. I got 2! Total! Love Warlocks, man.
1d4 plus hit dice.
Plus, I thought it was plus wisdom.
No, spellcasting ability mod.
So wisdom for you.
Bag. I'm just gonna steal this one. Well, that just gave me 8 health.
So swing bada.
I suddenly, like, you see wounds on me just suddenly heal.
Fucking... I just put the sword back on my back. I'm done. Why am I doing this?
I perch on your shoulder.
Don't. Please don't. What?
I like you.
You shouldn't. I've been nothing but rude to you.
Say, well, when you grow up with all your siblings dead.
Wow, all of them are dead.
I mean, I was the only egg that's but I found family. I mean, they were all assholes. Bitches.
Wow.
Abusive.
Out of curiosity, we're gonna just get you away from this, but out of curiosity, how old are you anyway?
I'd say I'm a child.
So you're an idiot. Got it.
Just look at you. I mean, time passes different in the Feywild.
Well, a fucking where?
So, compared to a human, I would be...
That was what I was asking. Makes it easier.
Compared to a human... To a human, I'd be a child.
Very helpful.
I don't know what years are. That's out of character. I don't know what years are.
I just go up to you. Well, let's see.
I mean, I've seen... In this world, I've seen many, many moons.
Like
And many suns.
100, 1,000,000, 100,000,000. I start saying words that you have no clue what they mean.
I just start looking at you weirdly.
Telporaptir, Kokonchana, Ledofora.
Suddenly, in Sylvan, I just say, what the fuck is wrong with this person?
My character does not understand Sylvan at this point in time. Oh gosh. If you couldn't tell, I'm speaking Elvish. At this point in your...
I don't know elf shit.
Here you go. I left your Sierra Mist out. They came with your meal. I left it in the car if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll run out.
How you guys doing?
Good. Really well, actually.
Good.
We're doing
they're the cheesy. I think it was cheesy.
Cheesy gordita crunch.
Yeah, whatever it was. I ordered.
Right in one. Yeah, I had it.
You had whatever.
I'll be right out. That's where I'm in
Your
the
dad
car,
and
yeah?
out here. Yeah, it's right there in the car. I left it in the car.
Wait.
Because I have to go get in here at 3:30. Okay, so good morning. Hi, puppy. Honey.
Not sponsored. Pretty obviously not sponsored.
No shit. We would love sponsorship money, by the way.
We would.
To quote Gabriel Iglesias, with some honest toes. Huh? Backyard, I think.
Cheesy gordita.
Anyway. Benefits of not living in a dorm. I don't want my jump. This one's mine, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I think everything in the bag might be yours.
Then
That taco might be yours too.
it should be.
I just grabbed it out to get to my cheeseburger.
Yep. Anyway.
Taco Bell? I'm joking. They'd sue the shit out of us.
Oh, fucking yeah, they would. But funny thing, we're not using any of their trademarks. We're just eating their food on stream.
Is theirs Liv Moss? Or... All of a sudden, I pull out I flip the fob out.
Mm-hmm.
And spin the compass. It says go north.
I was suggesting you do that then. I'm currently headed north-southeast. I think. I just pull out a map. Again, you wouldn't understand it because it's written in Elvish. Okay, so we're probably somewhere around here. I just point at before, and I need to go.
What are these
here?
Countries?
All right. Quick crash course on what's happening here. I work for something called a military. We are the people who go and fight their wars so that their lazy asses can get high on glue and fucking put on fancy hats.
Great tie-in. Great tie-in to the actual campaign at large.
That's actually something that I did for that. And also, because frankly, I've heard enough veterans say something like that of, oh yeah, thank you, I did all this horrible shit so your asses could eat Taco Bell.
Oh! Thank you, Dad.
Anyway. Alright. What? I have one elven longsword, okay? The thing actually has a point, dude. Like, it doesn't have an edge, it just, that point actually is responsible for a hole in my ceiling.
So, yeah, I'd describe my hilt as pretty much an elvish hilt then, but miniature.
Mm-hmm. I might have forgotten to grab a map.
And you look, I say, and for this military, do you enslave people?
I look at you. Personally, no.
As I start looking over the map, what's this? As I point to a random cove in the middle of the ocean.
Beggar's Cove, I want to say? It's an outdated map. Anyway.
Beggar's Cove.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention where I'm from. It's this little country called Bistoria. We might be at war with a bigger country right now. And,
I know what war is.
I really hope you don't.
War. I pull out a tiny little deck of cards. War.
No. I point back at the battlefield. War.
Oh, are you the only survivor?
Not that I know of. I think I saw my brother and his troops fucking walking back to camp.
See, one time, I came upon these humans that were enslaving the Fae.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, I guess, would you call it a war if, I just pulled the sword out, the hilt from my hip, and look at the blade?
No.
If I killed all of them...
That's not a war, that's a massacre.
I start spinning the hilt on my fingertip. And then...
Before I do what I'm about to, I suggest you look away.
Okay.
You hear screaming.
Oh.
And then there's just a fire and some pinkish thing laying over it on a stick.
Ooh.
And this is where I have to ask, does your character have a fine enough nose where they would know what the smell of meat is?
Yes, I do.
It's meat.
I just go... I look around at the plants that aren't dead nearby us. As I fly off, I come back minutes later.
They're all dead, by the way.
I fly off and come back with what's pretty much rice in a cup. I found rice! Well, not rice. I'm gonna call it Yum Yum. I found Yum Yum. Pour water and hold it above the fire. And then I'm gonna cast continual flame in my hands. As it starts boiling, cooking the rice.
Mm-hmm.
I think Yum Yum will go good with the meat. Or at least that's why I call this. I don't know what it is. I call it Yum Yum.
It's a grain called rice. I say in it common. Which, by the way, just a note.
I washed it.
I'm not using my character's accent because you probably wouldn't realize how accented it is. But trailing out, it's called rice.
It's called rice. And then my character's accent. If my character had an accent, would be... Well, it's very good, isn't it?
Yeah, again, my character belongs to a vampire army. I'm not the vampire, by the way. Our king is a vampire, which I've mentioned. So...
I pour like, any residual liquid is absorbed by the rice. And I'm like, can I? I turn it to meat. I start mixing it in.
About it.
And then I go... Wait, I fly off and come back with what looks like a banana. Cut it up and throw it near the fire.
All right.
After mixing it all together, I present it to you. Try.
I will.
It is a sweet and savory plantains cooked with meat.
Very nice. I immediately say, one moment. I just pull a small bag out of nowhere. For your size,
This
this
would be a long rest for us, correct?
yes.
Okay.
We're role-playing a long rest, okay? By the way, yeah, this is how people should handle long rests. Don't just say, and we take
And
a long
you wake
rest.
up.
Or like, yeah, you
mean,
take
that
a long
works,
rest.
or-
It does, but
Are we taking a long rest? Yes.
then, right.
Okay, now to the next scene. You're entering the dungeon.
I'm just saying, long rests are something, they're supposed to be the breaks for your character. And
They're
also,
supposed to be roleplay.
they're perfect opportunities for roleplay. Anyway, yes, this is just Quinn and Braden talk about shit while playing D&D.
I start eating like more than you could think a fairy could eat.
Yeah, you're about that weight. So I put a few. I just pull something out of that bag, put it into a mortar and pestle, and start work.
I look down at the clothes I have, which are like very fey. I'm like,
And then you have me wearing like the darkest shit ever, like trench coat and all.
I look at that and I'm like, Well, I look around for any animals nearby. I'm gonna roll perception on that.
Drink.
I grab it.
It's this warm, nice liquid, and it smells amazing.
Slightly bitter.
Slightly better.
Slightly
then you step-
energizing.
Yeah, and then you just start moving a little more. As I'm drinking a lot more. By the way, my character thought, yeah, 6 beans for your size is probably right.
I just start literally. Wow.
And by beans, I mean,
So
we're assuming that these are slightly bigger.
I look. Is there any from the animal you killed? Is there any leather or any like material left?
I made sure to not leave any evidence, because my character thought that you wouldn't take kindly to that.
Just go. I need new clothing. As I just pop the acorns off.
I didn't know if they had those.
Boing, boing, boing. That's just for if Dylan ever watches this. I just start flying off.
Dylan
Enough
knows the
fine
character
clothes.
secret. Oh, okay. Don't be in too much of a hurry now.
I'm literally just I'm naked with.
You knew the character.
Yep. I'm naked with a sword on a belt at my hips, and literally that's the only thing of clothing I have.
Awesome.
I would rate my own ass 8 out of 10.
God.
My own boobs 9 out of 10. Face
Nothing.
10 out of 10. That's how
Okay.
me would rate myself. How others would rate me: ass 8 out of 10, boobs 9 out of 10, face
Not so much.
6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, personality
0.
3 out of 10. Now I would like to state to any people watching, this is not how to rate actual women or fictional women, but when it's your own character, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You can. We know that if you... By the way, just a heads up. Your
Also
girlfriend
in there,
never
there
watches
is
this shit.
Oh, you already grabbed it.
Yeah, it's over here.
Like there is
My
another-
second burrito, my second taco thingy.
And so, as I fly off, we're gonna cut back to you sitting at the fire. As you sit there, you notice some stars flying, a shooting star fly past, and the constellations above you.
I need to get out. Yeah, why am I still doing this? I mean, and by the way, I'm just sipping on my... I gave you 6. I'm on about 40 of the beans were in mine.
I come back with a leaf, like a dress made of leaves. How do you like this?
Beautiful.
I twirl. Huh. I look at the map, and
By the way, I wasn't looking at you. I was looking up at the sky.
cinematography cross dissolve from into the map into later I'm gonna have it into us in a province. We're in the battle with your army, and
Fucking told you to run. Just
This-
as daggers are flying everywhere.
I'm just sitting on your shoulder reading a tiny book. You'll protect me.
Fucking, you need to stop thinking that. You just hear a lot
I'm
of
guessing
screaming.
by this time I know your name.
Oh yeah.
Hey Teleran,
Yeah.
how's my pronunciation? as I say in
Give it a
I
sec.
say in broken Elvish.
Halfway through, there's just a scream as I disembowel a dude.
In broken Elvish, I say, "Where is the bank?"
You said, where is the bank?
Fuck. I say, pretty much fucking Sylvan. Fuck.
Hey?
I was trying to say, where is the bathroom?
I just say, oh! Da, and then I just go to that. You're right on all this. Except that is actually not... You... Arafna, not Arath-E.
Arafna.
I say, and I'm like, one moment. Oi!
I stick my hand in the air, hand
Brother!
of radiance, shooting damage at all the people around us. Hand of radiance.
Very nice, very nice. One moment.
As a guy's coming up with his sword, I just tap you. As your skin starts...
Not a threat.
Your skin starts turning barky.
Told you. He's not a threat. That's still my fucking brother, you ass! But at this point, we've probably known each other for 2 or 3 years.
I was gonna say 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah. And it's definitely been the... Oh, yeah. I mean, just to clarify, my brother is constantly wearing black plate mail that's almost always soaking in blood, so... Yeah.
As your skin's turning barky, I look at him. Hi, Tellerand's brother.
Alright. What? One moment.
Hey, Tellerand. I just say,
Duh.
do you have any more of the bean juice? Bean juice. As I pull out a small canteen, pour it into my hand,
never
and cast
should have done
continual
this.
flame. Bean juice.
I just pull out of my back pocket a few.
I just reach down and just...
Alright. So sorry, what you need? I said I'm just starting to clean my sword.
Comes up to you. We have new orders.
What the fuck did Mom say this time?
We are... can you pull up the world map for me?
I don't have it on this, actually. What I do, I don't have my annotated version. I have the
I don't need
good
the
version.
annotated, I just need...
So the annotated version is on my phone, which is currently laying up in a different room, and I'm too lazy to get up and get it.
He looks at you, bloodshot eyes,
I told you to sleep.
horrible bags, and, like, his face conveys an age that he shouldn't have, very much.
He's 6 years older than me. You're not joking on the... He shouldn't look that old.
Like, he's seen serious shit. Like, you think you've seen shit? He's seen shit.
We've seen a lot of the same shit.
Okay, so yeah, we are in...
We're probably a bit into the lands above us.
Yeah. Some Grand Duchians are coming in from the south.
Which one?
Grand Duchy Empire.
I'm
And-
being specific on which Duke.
We have they're
Is it
sending
Mex-
reinforcements for
Uh-huh.
us.
Right.
Meaning we are being asked to retreat from this battle.
One moment.
He just looks at you. I do not want to retreat. We can win this. But orders are orders.
Yeah, I know. I know what you need me to do. I just immediately draw my sword. I hate
just-
doing this. And I just stick it into the ground. Alright, get your troops out of here fast.
I fly up off your shoulder and land on your brother's shoulder.
Fucking run.
I'll see ya.
Yeah.
Bye, Tellerand. I just try picking your brother up. He just grabs me, goes, okay, and walks away.
And at this point, I've started telling everyone that you're the familiar that I summoned because it's way easier than saying I've
This
befriended
is a
a fae.
fairy.
And you just start seeing shadowy tendrils surrounding me. I'm like, okay.
Eyes turn red.
Yep. Just snap the neck. Alright, let's do this!
From a far vantage point, I just fly up off of your brother and he's on a hill. I'm just in the sky, just watching. Carnage.
Yeah. Yes. Carnage.
I fly down to your brother.
She's quite good at that.
So question. Tellerand's helping me on my Elvish.
Yeah.
How does this sound? In broken Elvish, I say, thank you so much for the hospitality, you whore.
Perfect.
Thank you.
And what were you actually intending on saying?
Thank you so much for the hospitality, kind person. Which makes sense of why I mispronounced that for whore.
Yeah, thing is, again, I'm going to guess that... Yeah.
But I just smile. Yeah. And like every time we've seen my character, I've been in new clothing. The leaf dress is gone. Now I'm in a slightly like leather kind of like battle outfit. Just
Quinn, I'm off and running again. I think your dad and Olivia are going to do the bingo thing.
All right.
I start.
So you're having a good time, huh? Olivia's got junk all over too.
We're doing it very differently from normal since we don't have the other two. It's
Oh, well,
much
that's
better.
fun then. That's good.
Yep.
Yep. So, Braden's everything going good?
Yep.
Yeah. And I guess your mom said Kate got to kick at the JV game.
She got to kick at the J.
How was
as the black tendrils are, as the black tendrils are spreading out, I'm like sitting there watching, and I'm like, so,
Yeah.
question, as I pull out a miniature map I have now,
What do you need, little one?
how much would it cost to, I don't know, travel to someplace like Beggar's Cove or around there? I mean, the Atlantic Sea looks very fun to explore.
The blood. That depends
Well,
on
the
which
East
part you
Atlantic,
go to.
or the West Atlantic, or the South Atlantic.
There are three.
Any of the Atlantics.
That depends on where you're going. If you're going through a certain subpath of the Atlantic, if you're going through, sorry, one moment. If you're going through the Grand Duchy, which we wouldn't, it's maybe 3,000 to 7,000.
Platinum?
Gold.
Oh. Phew. I just pull out a small thing of platinum I have.
I wasn't done. That would just be for one ticket, one way. And that would only be between two ports. There's no direct ports there. It would probably run you well over 200,000 to fully experience the trip. But
I'm in search of the One Piece. Sorry, I had to make the joke. I will become the Pirate King. Sorry, I had to make the joke. My name is Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm a fucking Mary Sue of a character. Oh, sorry.
actually, he's really not. He's just stupid as shite.
And then... punch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any shonen character is stupid if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Come to Battle Axe RPG. D&D mixed with anime commentary.
Anyway, you've also got the option of going through the Metaverse Empire, but I wouldn't. It's by land. It's maybe a year or two's walk. It's actually a pretty nice trip if you know how to invade it right. Problem is your supply chain will go really short.
Call my phone.
Mom, my phone's laying in a different room.
Oh, okay, that's fine. It's probably outside in the car.
It is.
Come
And if you don't mind fucking with a dragon, that will cut down your time by a lot.
Just no, I like dragons.
You shouldn't. He's a dick.
I'm pretty sure it's
This particular one is a dick. But,
Say dick.
and he says that part in common, by the way.
Just say dick. I pull open my Elvish, my little dictionary.
Staroth.
Starach.
No, he just immediately says. Alright, so.
What is a dick?
He just looks at you. If you don't know already, then she is not doing very well educating you as a familiar. Oh, wait, it's her. You'll fucking never see one.
I just look down.
Oh, fuck, Edge. Oh, she started it. And I think that then we fade to a tavern just outside of Miteville.
I am very drunk off of a small thing of ale. Guys! As I float up on the table glowing very brightly orange. You should try this stuff.
It's called beer, little one.
Woo!
I just look at you while I'm downing mine.
I open my hands as I'm drunk. I just go. I cast for the people around. I just go. I accidentally cast Lesser Restoration, curing a bunch of people of their buzz. Wee!
Junk.
All the people who were buzzed just all of a sudden. Hey, what the hell?
We need to drink harder!
The bartender. Thank you.
They don't realize it was magic. They just think that they suddenly sobered up.
The bartender. Well, I can sell you this now. You want me? I just start flying under the tables.
Shane of Undying.
I pop up. I found something.
Please don't say it's what I think it is.
I reach under the table and pull out pretty much.
That's a nail. You found a nail.
Interesting. I fling it at someone.
I suddenly make a ward on them.
That's 17 to hit.
I was casting shield on them, so I'm gonna say it bounces off because I'm using a first level spell to counter.
I fly back onto your shoulder.
Technically a second level spell slot.
I fly onto your shoulder, hiccup, and then fall forward into your drink.
Okay. I put down my drink.
I pull my head out.
I like you better when you're sleeping.
That tastes so much better.
It should. I didn't. It's not. She won't tell you that it's not beer. The reason it tastes better is because it's a cocktail. A particularly sweet cocktail that she ordered.
I just shout out so the whole bar hears me. This is the greatest night of my life. I love you.
I do too. Now let's get you in here. Well, let's go to a room. I'm sorry, folks. She's ridiculously drunk.
Hi.
I just am holding on to one of your legs and to make sure you can't run off, and I'm just walking.
I just like my wings are
Alright.
flapping, so like it looks like a hummingbird's wings.
I don't think I have to roll to just hold
No.
on to you to get you into the room.
I get into the room.
I just put you down on a table. All right. Now, what have we learned?
Booze taste nummy.
Booze does taste yummy. You know what else you need to learn? Don't fucking drink to excess. It'll leave you ending up waking up and just your skivvy then without your coin purse. Not like I know that.
I look down. My coin purse is missing.
You don't have a coin purse!
Oh. I pull out I reach into my pocket and pull out a acorn. Coin purse.
Sure, fucking make it one. Alright.
My eyes start slightly glowing. This one starts slightly glowing blue, and it's just like, why would I let you become my avatar in this state?
You okay there? Oh, fuck.
I just literally fly towards your bed and just pass out on the pillow.
Alright. I only ever buy one bed anyway. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there comes the woman.
Set up.
I'm just flipping a coin at this point. You okay there?
I'm gonna skip to morning, I'm sitting there with a headache. Toleran,
Yep.
why does my head hurt?
It's called a hangover. I say as I'm just getting up from the floor.
Why is the sun so bright?
The sun is
You notice my eyes are closed, my hands are over them.
best.
It's burning my eyes.
Best buddy. This is why you shouldn't drink.
My eyes are glowing blue, you notice when I pick my hands off for a second.
Oh, shite.
Hi, Ab.
Don't look at the sun!
Okay.
Oh, boy.
You just see a glowing hand appears slightly on my forehead for half a second. My hair is now glowing more orange than before.
That was the biggest fucking waste of magic I've ever goddamn seen. And I'm friends with army medics.
So he just said that now I won't get sick.
Awesome.
And he counts being drunk as being sick.
Fucking perfect.
Does that mean I can be forever buzzed?
No.
Oh. Just go, thank you, God. I sit there and I smile at you. So, how did your night go?
The scars with metal are just gleaming particularly bright as it's reflecting the light directly in your eyes. Fucking perfect. So, one moment.
My compass rolls out of my pocket.
Oh, God. I just look out into a billfold that I have
Open
in
it.
my pocket. Fuck. What's today's... Today's the 7th. Yeah, 7th, I think. Yeah, I got 2 days. I just...
Wentag.
Sure. Wasn't
Wentag?
I fucking wasn't asking for the week. For the day of the week. I was asking for the date.
I look at my compass. It says we're going north today.
Probably. Billfold says the...
Northwest.
Yep, the orders are keep moving forward. Hopefully that means that I can actually get back home into a
I whisper
bed.
into my compass. I say to you and Sylvan, testing you really quick. So, do you understand me yet?
Still do, still. And I have for about 1.5 years now.
Huh.
I say in the exact same accent you have.
And then Elvish, I just say, well, fuck you too, asshole.
Oh,
Is
don't...
that, and I said to you, your brother taught me that. That means, wow, very impressive.
That is not what that is. I explain it, I switch into someone, and I tell you exactly what you just told me. That is what you just told me.
Is your brother a fae?
No.
He's quite the trickster.
Yes. Well, I wonder... Yeah, you say that until you wake up one morning and you have half your hand broken. Because he thought it was funny.
Just look at you. So, question.
Yep.
Some of the children in the village by the tavern said that you're scary. Why did they think you're scary?
I just point at my face filled with metal. This. Likely this.
Is that not normal?
It is for where we're from. Well, I'm from, technically. But it's kind of a specific cultural thing. A lot of people think it makes me look like a devil.
The devil.
A devil, not the devil. I think. So.
Adolf.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's sick.
Yep.
That's actually really useful. I might buy that.
Yes, it is. I got it for $3.
That's definitely worth it.
It was at a pawn shop.
Through levels? Does it have like through all levels?
Yep. Core book, 1 through 9.
Once I get casting True Resurrection, I'm just gonna go.
That's a 9th level spell. But, alright. So,
That's if I survive that far.
alright, so have you enjoyed being part of a stealth mission for once in your goddamn life?
Yes.
Yes, Also, isn't it funny that they think I'm stealthy?
See, the difference between me and you, I just point my finger out the window.
You're a fae,
Which one's our target?
We're not assassins. Today.
Which one's our target?
I point at a map. This city. We need to go in there and make sure that the gates are open with the army cups.
I thought we had a simple mission, you said.
It is simple.
Simple stealth mission means I go pew pew with guiding with my I don't call it guiding bolt. I'm gonna call it my pew pews. I go pew pew, and then someone get blown up from inside with light. No one can trace it.
That's not. Actually, they can. It's pretty easy. You just. I just take out a coin. All right. I think that you're the type who might be able to see this. I just take up the coin. This is silver, right? It glows with magic because of what it is, right? All right. By the way, just a note, this is actually me using the Arcana skill. So should I be rolling to see if I'm right here?
Yeah. Sorry, I rolled on that then. So I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 19. So I'm... Alright, so this has threads of mana that connect to the earth. And this, I just... I just make green fire appear on my sword.
Wow.
All right, look at this the same way you looked at the coin. Where is that? Where does that link go to?
The sword.
No. There's a small tendril that goes around the sword's hilt, and from that hilt goes to me. Your magic is traceable.
What about this then? As I make my son.
Oh, fuck, that thing. You're gonna burn down the house. Or the...
I start spinning it on my finger. Can you see where the threads are?
Yeah, they're going directly into your palm.
I start playing with it like it's a yo-yo.
This is why I don't deal with children.
I look at you. Well, that's your fault. You could have left me in the Feywild.
I tried! Repeatedly!
I stand up. Did you, though?
Yes. Remember I tried to decapitate you?
Oh, yeah. I said, that's where I got this scar. I just literally just throw caution out the wind, just flash you.
I have never told you that that's inappropriate, by the way.
Just... this scar.
Yeah, that one.
I go to walk out of the room naked.
It's a familiar. They won't care. I say if I just walk after you. Alright, now we have to go north by
I
northeast.
need new clothes.
Sure. Whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
No more Okay, sugar does not mix with you. We learned that one.
And I pull something out of my pocket. But this stuff does. I got it last night. I'm naked and I just pulled something out of a pocket.
Mm-hmm. I know. I wasn't asking.
I literally just reach into... I have the clothes on my arm.
Sure.
Got it last night.
Color
my eyes
of it?
start dilating.
Alright. I just immediately think, oh, fuck. I thought you were immune to poisons.
I am, as it... my eyes undilate. It just makes me energetic.
That's called cocaine.
Ah!
It's not good for you.
I reach into the pocket again.
I wouldn't do that. Oh, fuck. Alright, fucking... I start walking away as you...
Start literally bouncing from wall to wall. This place is awesome.
This place will get you killed.
Whoa. I'm
Alright.
gonna cut from that to us on a trail walking towards the gate that we have to get to.
Yep.
So, Talaran,
Yeah?
I'm just laying on your head. Am I a good fairy?
No.
Oh.
Morality is stupid, and objectively, neither of us are good people.
Oh. Hey, Talaran.
Fucking what?
I put my head down by your face.
Yep.
Are we bad people?
You're not.
Oh. Also, Talaran.
Yeah.
As I look around, I'm gonna roll perception to see if my character would know this. They would. There's been someone following us in the trees for the past couple 100 feet.
Yep, I know. We can't let them know we know. And I'm just walking forward. Alright. Now on my signal, you
Cast light.
pew pew.
Pew pew. See, that's what I like about guiding bolt. It's just +6 to hit. Pew pew guy in tree.
Pew pew guy in tree.
Okay.
In 3, 2. I just stop and draw my sword. Now.
The pew pew misses.
I just immediately just turn around and cast fear.
As
So-
a ranger dropped out of the tree after dodging my thing.
Yeah, it just failed as it's now frightened of us. Which means we have advantage on it.
I look at it. You didn't get hit by pew pew.
That's why you don't need that's why you need to have other sources of damage, little one.
Okay. Son.
Fucking. Other than that.
I reached the blade into it.
Fuck you. Alright.
And that's my whole turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll initiative. So that's a 7 to initiative.
Fuck my dice. I'm a 6.
And then I'm gonna roll for our friend. And
Yeah,
then
I'm trying to
you'll
find the stat block.
Okay. Your dice are shit, man.
You say that now. Archer stat block right here.
Yep.
That's a +4.
So 9. So they go first, even though they're frightened.
Yep. Which means that they can't do anything but run away from us. Which means that they are.
They start running towards the gates then.
Yeah, they're moving 60 feet towards the gate.
I
That's
can
their
only
turn.
move 30. Fuck. Well, that brings me just enough in range. As I'm holding my blazing sword, my sun floating directly next to my head. You don't get away! I'm gonna cast Continual Flame just in front of it, large enough that it scares it. Like, back towards us.
That's
As a
not
wall
how
of-
fear works. They'd rather take damage.
Well, a
wait,
wall
wait.
of fire just in front of it.
Okay, that breaks the spell. They just start running back toward. They just stop, turn around, and start notching arrows. Alright, fuck you and your
I stopped it!
very helpful, Beth. I use one of my abilities as a bonus action, and I just teleport right next to them with
I'm
my
just
sword.
floating in the air like 30 feet behind it.
And I say, now what you're gonna do,
I grab my son. Yeah, your turn.
Beth, look away. I say as I just drop my sword into my offhand. That hits. I know their AC well enough to know that a 20-something hits.
Yes.
So I said, you are going to tell us everything. And I attack it. Of fucking course I do. So 75 minus a lot. Let's just say I do a lot of damage. Plus that. Plus that. Plus oh my okay. That's 12 damage. So cool.
I'm gonna look at its stat block.
Yeah, it's actually pretty powerful. But
It's archer, correct?
yep. One moment.
How did it move 60?
13 dash action.
Oh, dash action.
Alright, so let me see. So, okay, so that's 8 plus 5. Oh, I'm sorry. I dealt the damage wrong. I dealt more than that. Yeah, and suddenly it makes sense why I always have something on stat sheets. One moment, I'm just calculating out the damage. Copy. Paste. That's 6. Yep.
It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Sorry,
Alright.
I just read that in the Twitch chat. 'Cause that's what it shows when there's no one watching.
Alright, it's gonna attack us, one each. I'm gonna say it's gonna use Archer's Eye on me, but not yet.
Okay.
So, does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Your AC is that
14.
bad?
I have an AC of 14.
Fuck, you need better AC. That is 7 piercing damage on the first attack.
Ooh.
And for me, that hits. I have resistance to the damage because of one of my racial things. 5 plus 9 plus 1d10.
So next would be my turn, correct?
Yup, one moment. I'm fully resolving all the damage I just took.
I'm gonna fly up to it,
Oh, fuck, okay.
and I'm going to hit it with my sunblade.
Mm-hmm. 38 minus one moment.
15 to hit.
Damn it. Misses.
Uh-oh. As I kick off it, like, just as a
By the way,
springboard
since
for-
I was in melee range, you
So-
should have had advantage on that.
Oh, I have advantage?
You should have.
Well, with advantage, I would have hit it, but we'll say I missed.
Yeah.
And I just left its melee range.
Fuck.
Attack of opportunities!
Fucking doesn't.
Okay.
So that was a 3.
I kick off
Fucking
into the
not
air
happen.
above it.
Yep. Alright, little one.
I'm just holding my sword in between my long sword like this.
Just. I think.
Serious look on
You
my face.
forget about me.
I switch how the sword's orientated as I'm waiting for you to attack it.
So you're writing an action?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll remind you, you go first in combat, not me. Just attack it, dude.
It's your
Oh, yeah, you did. That's
Yeah.
right. Why did I think it was your turn? I'm checking Hexblade's curse real fast to see if it actually... Say fucking what now? That's a thing I can do? I mean, that's kind of useless as a once per day because I already have that on my blade, but that's actually really cool if I didn't have an overpowered sword. Since you are in... No, wait, you're not in melee range, right?
I am not in its melee range anymore yet.
Okay, how else can I get myself
I
in that?
literally moved just out of melee range above it.
Cool. One more.
Because I missed my attack. I'm like, shit!
Okay, then let's roll to hit.
My first move is going to be into its melee.
I mean, I hit,
Yeah.
but I have a plus 10 to hit. It's kind of hard not to.
I have a plus 2 with my sword and then because of bullshit. That's a -2 also.
59, so that's a hit, but not a crit. I would have really loved a crit because I have a lot of stuff that I can do on crits, but I can't help. So that's 2 plus a number. I say that because, sorry, plus 8. So,
Jesus, fuck. He dead. Oh, no, he's not. He's got
Wait.
75 health.
no. Yes. I was about to say, wait. Yeah, it is plus 8. No, he's good.
Okay, he is going to attack you with his short sword then.
Okay.
Since he starts combat turn.
Yep.
What's the mod on the short sword?
Plus 6.
22.
Hits.
Okay, so that is D... 2d6, I'm guessing.
1d6. Plus 1.
That is 6 damage.
Why don't you just get back up on the couch?
I will. And then
I think
multi-attack's only with the longbow, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, that's...
My turn.
Yep.
That hits.
Tell the number.
18.
Yep.
1d8 radiant damage into its shoulder.
Plus strength mod.
Plus strength, that's a minus.
Wait, or dex mod.
Plus dex mod. So that's 8 pure radiant damage into his arm.
Sweet.
I'm like, Teleran! I did it!
Yes, you did.
I use that moment to once again just kick off it and catch myself floating in, my wings flapping in the air in front of it.
Let's do this then. I think I'll give you one more opportunity to surrender before I make your head my new ornament.
What's an ornament?
That's an intimidation check, which you can do in combat.
I failed.
Do it.
It failed.
But I rolled nicely too.
Rolled a 2.
I rolled a 17 and then I mod. Damn it!
It fails.
I wanted to
So,
say.
I'm not saying you didn't intimidate.
Yeah,
It
I know.
failed. It's
I know. I'm
intimidating
just
as fuck.
saying. I'm sorry. I like being intimidating as hell.
So you are intimidating it. Very much so. It's scared
24.
shitless. It's fucking shitting its pants.
Again, so you're gonna surrender now. Suicide won't work.
Lesser restoration.
I just say as I grab the hilt of my sword. Now, what did we say about dying? I break its kneecap. Who sent ya?
Who do you think?
My brother.
No.
I say cutting off that leg.
What is the leader of the territory we're going into? Like,
What? Let's see. On the map, we are fucking. So we're still in Mightvel, right?
yes, we're still might go.
Mightvel, which means I have to then consult the lore document. Mightvel.
Okay, apparently my mom just pulled up.
That's way earlier than I expected.
I expected her a little later too. I told her 5 more minutes and then I'll be out.
Like, damn early.
That is a lot earlier.
Like, I believe our exact thing was, like, earlier, as in, like,
Jesus.
at this point, Emperor Torai.
Says the Emperor.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere.
He goes to he reaches for his sword.
No. I just grab his sword and remove it. The Emperor
I
won't.
float up into his face.
Won't you dead now?
Light.
No.
I
Fuck.
just blinded him in one
Yeah.
eye.
I think. Alright, let's make this simple. You're
I
gonna.
fly off sadistically.
Alright. We're not gonna lie here. You're going to die. You know you're gonna die. But you have 2 options here. Since you said your Emperor sent you, you either tell, if he does have other people here, you tell us that and I'll make it quick. Else, well, you saw my fairy.
I fly back down.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Bess. You
Yes,
can call me Icarus.
Beth, he's not.
As my son appears in my hand, I start pushing it towards him.
I haven't told you how many of people you've introduced yourself to have ended up dead. Like, and I just probably, it's kind of like how some people will lie and say that your goldfish just ran, or your dog just ran away, he didn't die, kind of thing. Yeah, it's definitely
They
the
ran away. I'm just start pushing the sword towards him.
Hi.
Beth, wait. Alright, make your decision fast, Mr. Archer.
Fuck you, devil. Spits in your face.
Beth, run off now. I'm doing this personal. I just put my sword back on my
Okay.
back. And I just say, you chose the hard way. I start breaking every bone in their body slowly.
As you're breaking him.
And then finally, I say,
Wait, right before you kill him, I just float back down. Hey, Teleran.
and this is why you don't fuck with me. I just punch through his throat. Beth, what do you need?
Hey, Teleran.
Yeah,
You know the fort up ahead?
they're notified, aren't they?
They have, fires being lit on the corners, and there's, like, one got lit up on the mountain.
Fuck.
And then, like, I think another one just got lit.
Beth, we're fucked.
And then, like, another one.
We're doing it. Beth, you know how you always want to see the world, right?
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Okay.
And I think, we need to fucking run. Fast.
I'm gonna assume this mission has been probably about, like,
It's been about 58 years.
58 years. Just. And cut to end.
Yeah. I send a message over to my brother that, hey, we need to fake my dad fast.
And for me, I'm a familiar. When we get into Grand
They
Cove,
actually, funny enough, never figured out that.
when we get into Grand Cove, people are gonna see me as a fairy and just go,
Familiar.
"Oh, I'm familiar." And then Dylan's gonna see me and say, "Yes, you're a fairy."
Player character. Because Dylan do the meta. Seriously. Also, how in the hell is your mother this early? Like,
I have no fucking clue.
didn't you tell her 6?
I don't know. She said I'm here, and I'm like, okay.
Alright. Well, that was our little one-shot prequel thingy. Bye.
Do you need me to help